Hello to all my beautiful knights and queens of the world. You already know who it is. It's Mr. Royal Diamond, aka Mr.RoyalNieves, coming back at you with another phenomenal video. So this is to all the men out in the world, no matter what age you are, no matter if you're a baby, you're a child, you're a preteen, teenager, in your 20s, you're an adult, you're like in your 50s, you're in your hundreds, 300s, because age is just a number, doesn't define the essence of the man that you are. To all my beautiful men out there, to all the men that are struggling with mental health, emotional health, wow, forgive me. It's just my mind. For all of you guys, for all the men, all the beautiful men out there, that's the topic for all you guys, because it's time to change the game for all of us. So my topic today is basically about the stigmatism about men expressing their feelings. Because society has programmed the idea of what a man is or should be, and anything outside of that definition is categorized something like less of a value. Okay, what I mean by that, we all heard it. Men don't cry. Men don't show their feelings. If you do, apparently you're gay, or you're sissy, or you're weak. Completely false. You're not. It only makes you more beautiful, more humble. It heals your soul. It empowers you. Let's get that correct. And somehow you're not a man, like you don't fit this mold. And since people bought into this mold of what a man is all throughout history, that's what people subconsciously are expecting. So when they receive a beautiful man or the love of their life, but he doesn't register how they was like expecting based off society standards, that's where now we have the conflict, the misunderstanding, the trouble, the chaos, the buffoonery. Because somehow men are just supposed to be like these robots. Like we can't speak, we can't show no emotions, we have to suffocate ourselves with all that life is. It doesn't make a man weak when he expresses himself. It doesn't make him less of a beautiful man if he's hurting or if he needs help. There's no shame in all of you beautiful knights of the world, God's beautiful men, to seek help if you need it in whatever area that is. I am stepping up and speaking about this more because I know what it is. You know what I'm saying? I have been there, and it's not a pretty internal image. Okay? 2, I came across another video confirming, the harsh realities of what men really go through because of, all this, And, I seen a video basically about, it was this boxer, and, he received a call the day of his weigh-in, I guess preparing for a fight or something, and one of his best friends or one of his close friends, he killed himself, because I guess he was dealing with a lot of things, and he felt like the world was better off without him, and it was, getting back to, and even like celebrities, like male celebrities, supposedly now it's a bunch of them killing themselves, and and then because it's like, it's crazy how a woman wants a man, or a man wants a man that is genuine, honest, transparent, opens up about what they're really thinking and feeling, and the moment they receive that, now they're getting attacked. Now they're getting called out their names, being degraded, being disrespected, being belittled, painting this negative self-image around a man, and that's supposed to be okay. It's like, do if you don't, damn if you don't, like that type of saying. And it's honestly crazy to me because it's like, what makes you think a man is sissy or gay or weak because he's a human being? because he has emotions and feelings. Or wait, or did society forget that part? Did we forget that part? Did we forget that we come from God? Did we forget that God gave us our own heart, our own feelings and emotions? So I'm honestly don't understand the craziness that's happening now. I understand God made men to provide, to conquer, to do all these things, and by all means, yes, they do. But every man is different. Every man expressed that in a different way. You get what I'm saying? And it's just honestly sad that how they're treating men. How they're objectifying them now. How they're sexualizing them now. How they're supposed to be 7 feet tall and 12 abs pack and giant arms that can break diamonds and boulders, and he's supposed to be like a statue and show no emotions and no fear, no worry, all these things, while the real beauty of that man is legit crumbling, shattering to pieces in the depths of who he is. But nobody want to talk about that. Nobody want to address the situation. Nobody want to even address about how men are getting raped, abused, manipulated, hit by women, all this stuff. It's like when a man did it, it was World War 10,000. But when a woman does it, it's like, oh, how is that possible? Because what? Because the stigmatism. Men are supposedly stronger than women. Where women, like, somehow women can't hit as hard, or their punches don't hurt, or their words don't cut. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I'm just like, what you thought? Women was really weak, supposedly? Women are not weak either. They're human beings. They have strength in them. Some of them are stronger than men. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, the double standard is honestly breathtaking. You know what I'm saying? Well, not breathtaking like in a bad way, like in a shocking way. It's just kind of like, oh snap, like, oh, all right, now I have to worry about this and that, and it's like, so where are men supposed to go now? It's like this is what I mean. You can't define your life by society, by people's opinion, because you will have no substance of happiness or truth or freedom, because they will always find something to attack you about. You know why? Because they have no idea what they're even talking about. You know what I'm saying? A woman cannot tell you something about how to be a man. Same thing, vice versa. They're two different paths. In certain things, you can help each other grow different perspective and mindset. But to really walk in someone's mile, a mile of someone's truth is different. When it comes to gender, you know what I'm saying? Or when it comes to a specific your life journey. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to talk about this. Like, for all my men out there, like, you are beautiful, you are important, and you are needed. The world needs more men like you who is able to have a mature conversation, who is able to admit when they're wrong, who is able to express how they're feeling. Don't get caught up in all this crazy buffoonery of society now programming the craziness into all people, and now you have to question your worth, your truth, your identity, all that you are, because they don't understand. You know what? If they choose not to understand and they choose to live by society standards, then you know what? God bless you. I wish you well. And we have to start putting that standard in our life. If you think you're going to come in my life and try to manipulate me, try to make me feel like something that I'm not, trying to transform me, goodbye and God bless you. I do not need you in my life. I know what I stand for. I know who I am. I know where I come from and where I'm going in life, because God is the one that dictates my life. You know what I'm saying? And you have to walk in that bold confidence. It doesn't matter. At that point, it doesn't matter if it's love. It doesn't matter if it's friends. It doesn't matter, like, if it's family. Like, when people start attacking you or trying to transform you, or trying to make you feel like you're less than what you are, because something that they don't have no idea about, then it's time to start putting standards and start putting, limits on their time. Like, no, absolutely not. You're not going to try to mess me up in my mind, and then when you all said and done, you want to go back, you want to go to the next one, or you want to do this, or you want to go over there. You know what I'm saying? Don't give your beauty to someone else to define. You define that for yourself. God has defined that already for you. So for all of you out there, keep fighting, keep going, and keep improving. And don't let nobody ever define who you are. Like I said, all my videos, comment like I said, Omar, thank you. Thank you, I love you. God bless you. Comment, like, and subscribe. Until my next video, peace. Don't forget, you are beautiful too, and you are needed. Don't get caught up in the nonsense of this world, of what people are saying, And honestly, I think that's just so sad. It's just like, and then you know what's crazy? Sorry, it's like certain things I could really be here for hours talking about. And it's crazy how women out here are saying these things about these beautiful men that other people pray for, that other people beg God for, that other people are waiting the opportunity to have, to truly show them what true love and respect is all about. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy to me how these ungrateful people end up having diamonds, gold, in the form of a man, and they have no idea what they have in their they don't have no idea what God just gave them. And it's beyond baffling. But yet they choose, not only women, men too, whatever floats your boat, whatever you like. They choose to have people in their life that reflect their insecurities, their abuse, their trauma, their denial. It's like that's all they want. It's like that's all they want, because they didn't take the time to heal, to really understand that if you want someone to treat you, if you want someone in a certain kind of way, you have to become a certain kind of way too, in order to coexist, attract each other. And another topic is crazy, because these women out here saying all this stuff about men, they have such an unrealistic view of what a man truly is, or what he is, or what he's capable of doing and becoming. And they're having children, and they're passing down this toxic mindset or outlook of what a supposedly man's supposed to be to the next generation of men. And then society wonder why the foundation of of men is crumbling. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you want this, we give it to you, you don't want it now. Okay, you want this, we give it to you, you don't want it now. Oh, we want this, we give it to you, you don't want it now. So it's like, when enough is gonna be enough? Like, that's my point. Like, when enough is gonna be enough? Stop pleasing unrealistic standards and expectations, because you would never be that. You have to accept and love you for the man that God made you, and do not let nobody dictate your self-worth of your beauty and what you bring to the table. If they cannot accept you for who you are and your beauty, they have no right to be in your life. It's time to say goodbye, farewell, I love you, arrivederci, I see you in the next one, peace. Because sometimes you just have to be like that. It's not being like cocky, it's not being disrespectful, it's respecting yourself finally for who you truly are, because who you are is a beautiful man, an incredible man. I mean, a type of man that people pray for. So do not allow nothing in this world to dictate your worth. You define that, God defined that. You know what I'm saying? This is why I keep telling people, you have to have a relationship with God to truly understand who you are, what you are, and where God is taking you in life. Because if you don't know who you are, you're going to fall for whatever definition of someone is saying, be a man. Growing up, be like, oh, they say a man is tough, and then I'm being tough. Oh, a man said, he doesn't do this. I'm trying to be that. And then you have 8,000 billion things running through your mind trying to define your sexuality, your orientation, your definition of a man, your emotional stability, your mental stability, all these things. And it's just like, but who are you to dictate me? What are this to define who I am? You get what I'm saying? Once you give your power, then you give that person that right to kind of do whatever they want with you. When you take the power back, they have no power or dominion over you, and you are free. That's why God said you are free in Christ. Do not let this world fool you. You know what I'm saying? Don't, like I said in my video, don't take yourself for granted. You are needed, you are loved, and you are valuable. You may love different. You may sometimes come off cold-hearted, but you are a human being too. And you are worth having and loving and caring for. You know, because if you're with someone, they can't appreciate you for you. There is another 10,000 or a million more people out there waiting for a man just like you, praying for a man just like you. Just because someone can respect you or understand what God gave them, that has nothing to do, dictate, or define who you are as a man. You get what I'm saying? If they can't see it, then that's on them. You try to help them see it, they still can't see it. Maybe those are just red flags. It's time to let just let those people go. Just let them go, because you can't sacrifice all that you are for people who just would never get it or choose not to get it. And it's just that simple. But you know, it's already been a couple minutes. But like I say in all my videos, I thank you, I love you, God bless you. Let's take the world by storm. And remember, do not let nobody define the beauty of the man that you are. Until my next video. Peace.